tonight's event so that we can have it for playback. Hey guys, thanks for joining. We'll get started here in just a minute. Okay, guys, it's 9 o'clock. Where I'm at, top of the hour. My name is Riri, aka Mistress Vegas. I have been doing AMAs like mad across about 15 different communities over the last 2 weeks, explaining what's going on with Scrappy Penguins and Penguin Karts. And I thought it would be a good opportunity to actually come in here and let you guys know what was going on. So instead of talking to outside communities today, we're going to start directing all questions for Scrappy into these live events. I'll be doing 2 to 3 a week every week to keep you guys up to date on the latest accomplishments and milestones. We recognize that communication has not been the greatest, and we aim to improve that starting immediately. So today I've had some questions in the Discord, and I'm going to address those first. I'm just going to read them out loud and then talk about the answers. And if you have any questions that you'd like to ask, please feel free to raise your hands, and I'm happy to answer any questions. And that's about it. So let's go ahead and get started. The first question that I had in the Discord today when I was picking through stuff is, do you have info about the deadline for getting the free 3D Scrappy NFT by holding 10 times Genesis NFTs? Right now, we still have not announced a deadline. There will be the way that we have actually done that part is we've written it into the smart contract so that each Genesis Penguin that gets utilized for some type of reward, whether it's to whitelist yourself to get to buy a Scrappy, or if you have 10 of them, then it will go towards your free mint. Every single one of those has an individual tag, so it can only be used for one action each. So if you have 10, let's say you have 12 Genesis Penguins, and you want to use 2 of them to whitelist, and you want to have the other 10 for your free mint. You have the 10 for your free mint. They're in your wallet, and you will go and you will connect to the claiming page, and you will skip minting, and you will just claim. And when you claim, you will pay your gas, and that's it. For the pre-mint, if you have, like I said, if you have 12 and you've used 10, and then the other 2 you can use to whitelist yourself for minting during the pre-mint. But if you cannot use them for both. Like, you cannot take 10 penguins and get the free NFT and then also use some of those penguins for pre-mint whitelisting. So each one has a tag, and each one can only be used for one action each. Next question I picked up in the Discord today was 4,000 NFTs will be issued at the pre-mint, but where will 6,000 more be? Total supply is 10,000. So we'll do the pre-mint announcement on the 11th. We're going to contact the winners directly on the 11th so everyone understands how this affects the new application process and who gets to mint and when. All 10,000 NFTs are going to be minted. The breakdown for the NFT economics is actually 8,500 of them will be publicly minted. 1,000 of them are set aside for the 10 Genesis Penguins equal 1 free mint. And then there's 500 that are set across for marketing purposes. So when you see like a Scrappy NFT being given away, etc., As far as the 4,000 being in the pre-mint and the other 6,000 being in the public mint, that's the only difference between the 4 and the 6 to equal 10. But the actual breakdown at the NFT tokenomics is 8,500 minted publicly, 1,000 claimed by 10 Genesis owners, and 500 for marketing stuff. Okay, so next question I had was, hey Penguins, did the pre-mint raffle happen yet? I go to the pre-mint site, but it doesn't show if I won or lost. That's correct. The pre-mint registration is still open. It's open until the 11th, and we will not contact winners until the 11th, at which time we will contact you with all of your instructions and tell you exactly who won and what you have to do next. To participate in the Gleam contest, I need to make a nickname on Twitter with the cash symbol plus CRPY question. Yes, there are Gleam competitions that are open right now and we're trying to push the Scrappy nickname, and we need all of your help with the marketing. So that's why we've created the Gleam competition. It is open right now, and we appreciate everybody that shows their support by giving the new Twitter tag. Let's see, another question. How do I get me a whitelist? Well, to get a whitelist, you either need to register for the pre-mint registration, or you will need to own a Genesis Penguin, and that automatically whitelists you just by having it in your wallet. We don't make you jump through any hoops or do anything special. If you have a Genesis Penguin in your wallet, you're automatically whitelisted. Any updates regarding the NFT distribution? Any updates regarding the NFT distribution? I think I just went over that with 8,500 going out for public mint, 1,000 being claimed by Genesis Penguin holders, and 500 going to marketing. Dates are not revealed. Like I said, on the 11th, when we announce the pre-mint winners, you'll be given your instructions on exactly what to do, where to mint, where to claim, etc. Last question I got from Discord today. Is the invite competition ended? So right now, you may have noticed out on Twitter and other social medias that we are trying to drive engagement to the Discord, and we are trying to increase invites. There will be multiple competitions for Discord competitions. Those are ongoing right now. If one closes, look for the next one to be opening up. We are hardcore trying to recruit in the Discord right now. The market's a little rough, so we have to do as much as we can, and we have to reach as many channels as we can, and we need the support from the community in order to make this actually work. So that's why we've done the overhaul to the Discord. We are answering all questions regarding the Scrappy Mint in here. We've made some rules to some of the channels to sort of guide and target communication. We're being guided right now by a top tier marketing agency who's been working with us on this minting process, on the marketing, on the content creation, on all of that. So we're working really closely with them. We're watching the market. We're utilizing our experience, and we're doing our best for you guys. We will increase communication on a regular basis. As you can see, there's already live events scheduled, and topics are included in those. We will continue with that, and if you have things you want addressed, please let me know. Does anybody that's listening tonight have any questions regarding either the Scrappy NFT, the Genesis Penguins, Penguin Karts, or anything that has to do with the penguin colony? I've got requests allowed for everybody, so if you do have any questions, please feel free to raise your hand. I've got some other good news in regards to Penguin Karts. So Penguin Karts got another version of the game iteration today from the development team, and the kart mechanics are massively improved. We saw the feedback from some of you guys on Twitter. We took it to heart. We've been having long meetings with the development department daily, and Tommy has been riding them like crazy, and We are so excited by what we got delivered this morning. It was like happy Friday. So hopefully we will have some exciting announcements for that coming up soon. Um, Also, if you guys have not made it to any of the AMAs, I do want you to know that the reception for Scrappy Penguins being able to travel the metaverse and go into partner games is getting huge success. We've also started testing some marketing on a platform called Wazder. It's a social media platform that actually targets Web 2 gamers. I've gone on there and I have started rating all the other cart games that are available on there, and so I tag Penguin Karts and I tag the other competitor cart games, and I ask them questions like, what would you like to be able to take your avatar anywhere you wanted in the metaverse, or what games would you like to be able to take your avatar to? And those types of questions over there are getting huge amounts of engagement. The Web 2 crowd is literally salivating and waiting for the type of technology that we are pioneering with Scrappy Penguins, Penguin Carts, and our interoperability partnerships. The drag on this is that it's brand new. Everybody's developing together and it's not done yet. But what we are actually stitching together with these individual metaverses and then connecting them together through partnerships like where Penguin Carts will have NFTs coming inside, and you can possibly bring your NFT and drive your cart using that. We've talked about doing cross loot drops so that when you are driving with one of your NFTs, you have an increase to rare loot drops, and in those rare loot drops could even possibly be partner game NFTs where you're driving along in the Penguin Carts game and you win a prize, you get some rare loot, and it includes an NFT from Warp Game, and now you can go take a look at their starships. And maybe Meta Run is in the running for one of the first games that's willing to put Scrappy Penguin into the game and be running around. They're at just about the same development stage that we are in. We've been working with them this whole time, like partnerships hand in hand over the last 6 months. And they're super excited. I can't wait to see Scrappy Penguin waddling through Metarun. Kitsuman World is also super on board. They hosted an AMA with us the last couple of weeks, and we've gone as far as to talk about what it'll be like if we bring a Kitsuman over to Scrappy Penguins, because some of the traits and things for the Kitsuman include faster reaction times or really nice eyesight. So we're talking about ways that we can actually incorporate the NFT's strengths and weaknesses inside the game to equate to driving bonuses or lack thereof. There's so many exciting things that we're talking about right now, and working on with other projects. We're filling out the white paper. The white paper has been updated with a new roadmap. The roadmap includes a lot more milestones, and we will be adding to that checklist regularly to build out details for you. It's kind of high level right now, but as we go through, I will be adding stuff regularly. Please, if you need an update on the roadmap, feel free to tag me in the chat. Be like, a roadmap update, what's going on? It's overdue. Um, let's see what else is going on. That is the meat and potatoes of things. Like, Scrappy Penguins is poised to be running around the metaverse. Oh, our metaverse partner, Rove. Rove is so excited by Penguin Cards and Scrappy sort of leading the charge on interoperability gameplay that they are already testing bringing in Penguin NFTs to our Rove parties. They sent us their alpha version of that on Wednesday this week. Can't reveal it yet because they're not ready, but oh, we're so excited. So we've got our metaverse partner who's bringing Scrappy and adding utilities. Oh, and we've got another partnership in the works with a company called HoloLoot. HoloLoot actually has built an app for your phone that will project your 3D NFTs into the real world, like a hologram. That's why they call it HoloLoot. So they actually did a test with 3 of the penguins, and you can even add animations to them. Like they sent us a picture of Scrappy Penguin standing on a street corner in front of a white truck, and then they show another one right next to him jumping up and down. He's literally been brought to life. There are so many exciting things going on in the crypto space right now, and I'm sorry that we don't communicate as many of the exciting things as we should. I am right now working between 11 and 18-hour days, making sure that development is going, making sure that partnerships are ongoing, making sure that API connections are happening, making sure Penguin Karts is listed on every single gaming aggregator site that we can possibly imagine. Partnerships are essential for play to earn games to grow. We don't really have any competition inside the play to earn blockchain and NFT space. What we have to do is work together, show people. We have to show the Web2 audience what the multiverse is capable of. And the only way to do that is to exploit the interconnectivity that we have that's unique to blockchain. The traditional gaming industry simply cannot do what we can do with their technology versus blockchain. And right now, we are literally building the proof of concept that will change gaming forever. We're so excited to be at the center of this. We really, really appreciate you diehards that come in here, you listen, you ask questions, you help moderate the chat just because you have an interest in being here. And I really want to thank each one of you for showing up tonight to get all this information. I'm pretty sure that I successfully recorded this, so it should be available afterwards for listening. And I'm also going to try to put together a summary of today's events, but I'm also working on the project post that we need right now to show how closely related Scrappy Penguins and Penguin Karts is. That's the other thing that the audience is really responding to really well, is that the NFT is showing up in the game and that we're inviting other NFTs in. If you have an NFT project that you think would be a good fit for Penguin Karts, please, please, please let us know. Let us know. You can raise a ticket. You can holler at us in the Discord. Just let us know. If there's somebody that you really want to see in the game, let us know. We've already put the Cool Cat in there, and we are looking for other types of partnerships. We're in talks with a few, but we want this to be sort of community driven as well. We want you guys, like if you have an NFT that you own already that you think would be a good candidate, let us know. All right, guys. Nobody's asking any questions. I don't see any hands up. I'm going to keep doing this a couple of times a week. And I will go through the Discord ahead of time to pick up text questions. So if you don't want to answer, you can always put text questions in here, and myself and the administrator will start collecting them and make sure that they all get answered during these sessions. We do want to try to drive engagement for the Discord. I know that's a little bit annoying to not get instant answers, but we really need to connect more with you guys. So bear with us and give us a hand in directing the traffic to these audio spaces and increasing the engagement in the Discord so that we have a successful launch of both the NFT and the game. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight. I'm going to call it for the evening. I've got a lot more stuff to do. I've got content to work on, and God, later I want to try the alpha version of the game again. I want to see these kart mechanics for myself. I've only talked to Baz and Tommy, who stopped everything to download the game today, but I will get to that later on this evening. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for your questions. I hope I answered everything that you had burning tonight. And I will talk to you guys again on Monday. The next event is Monday. Thank you.